Once upon a time, in the ancient kingdom of Kapilavastu, there lived a young prince named Siddhartha. Born into a life of luxury and privilege, Siddhartha lived within the palace walls, shielded from the hardships of the outside world. His days were filled with lavish feasts, splendid gardens, and adoring servants, yet he felt a deep sense of discontentment that lingered within him. As he grew older, Siddhartha became increasingly aware of the suffering that plagued the world beyond the palace gates. He would often sneak out of the palace disguised as a commoner to explore the streets of the nearby town. On these secret excursions, he encountered sickness, old age, and poverty, which shook him to his core. One fateful day, while wandering through the town, Siddhartha encountered a frail and elderly man who was struggling to walk. The sight of this man's feeble frame, bent with age, left Siddhartha deeply troubled. He realized that this was the fate that awaited everyone, including himself, as they journeyed through life. Determined to seek answers to the profound questions that had arisen within him, Siddhartha decided to leave the palace behind and renounce his royal privileges. In the dead of night, he bid farewell to his sleeping wife and infant son, leaving a note explaining his quest for truth. With his faithful charioteer, Chandaka, he embarked on a spiritual journey into the unknown. Siddhartha wandered through the forests of northern India, seeking guidance from various spiritual teachers and ascetics. He subjected himself to rigorous meditation, fasting, and self-mortification, hoping to attain enlightenment and understand the nature of suffering. Despite his efforts, he remained unfulfilled, realizing that extreme asceticism was not the path to enlightenment. One day, as Siddhartha sat beneath the Bodhi tree in the serene groves of Bodh Gaya, he made a profound resolution. He decided to meditate deeply, seeking the answers he had longed for. He vowed not to rise until he had found the truth, even if it meant facing his deepest fears and desires. For 49 days and nights, Siddhartha meditated under the Bodhi tree. Mara, the embodiment of desire and illusion, tried to tempt him with visions of worldly pleasures and distractions. Siddhartha remained steadfast, grounded in his meditation. Finally, on the morning of the 50th day, as the first rays of dawn broke through the trees, Siddhartha experienced a profound transformation. He attained enlightenment, transcending suffering and achieving a state of pure bliss and understanding. He became the Buddha, the awakened one. Filled with compassion and a desire to share his newfound wisdom, the Buddha spent the rest of his life teaching and guiding others. He preached the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, offering a path to liberation from suffering and the cycle of birth and death, samsara. His teachings spread far and wide, and he became a revered figure, attracting followers from all walks of life. The story of the Buddha, from his life of luxury to his quest for enlightenment and his ultimate awakening, serves as an inspiring tale of spiritual awakening, self-discovery, and the pursuit of a deeper understanding of the human condition. It reminds us that the path to enlightenment lies within, waiting for those who seek it with an open heart and a determined spirit.